try not to not show what I'm playing today. Oh, hang on. I'm out of focus. I'm still out of focus. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. We're going comfy today, so I hope everyone doesn't mind. I cannot be asked to get ready for this. I just want to stream and chill. Probably only do an hour today because I just feel like chilling, and I don't fear I'm gonna want to do a really long stream. So not that 2 hours is really long, which is my usual, but we're gonna go with an hour, I think, today. So we shall see. Let me get up my stream 2. The music really loud again. Hang on. Okay. Oh, this is actually going to annoy me because this isn't going to stay down. But I like this jumper. It's comfy. Okay. Anyway, let's get working. Perfect. Right. Okay. I have just downloaded some shaders, so I'm having to go back to the 21.8 update. So that means I tested the creative one to make sure it doesn't crash or anything, but we are just gonna kind of go for it and hope that this works, because never know, could be different. Oh, okay. Doesn't seem different. Okay, right. So yeah, I have got some shaders in now. It does look a bit dark and dingy at night time, and I'll have to see how well it runs on stream, which it actually looks alright, to be fair. Let's have a bit of a sleep. Right. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna annoy me. But yeah, we're going casual, comfy, fun time today. Right. Okay, so during the day, this is so gorgeous, but I just feel like maybe at night it's a bit too dreary, but I could probably mess around with the settings. Okay, so, I remember I was trying to do the block palette for this, and I can't, it was annoying me, so we'll have to see what happens. I don't really know what I can do, unless I genuinely just tear this down and don't use wood, and I do some kind of different pattern, or we just don't do a gradient. Simple as that. And we could do 2 different like layers or something like that. I could do like a dark wood base and then the light sort of sandstone thing, and then we sort of copy what this section's doing, and we use some of the, what's it called, acacia type thing. We could do something of that ilk. Don't know how we feel about that, but I think I definitely need to take it from the beginning. This is why I do want to plan out more builds in the future, because tearing things down does kind of feel quite demotivating. So hopefully we won't have to do this again, but it's fine. For now, we are going with it. I think we are just gonna sort of do like multiple sections. Okay, right. I also want to get rid of some of the vines because they're looking a bit too intense. We need to get some string and sort that. Right. But I thought shaders would add a nice touch. I always like the way they look. Well, there's way more sand than I thought there was. God, I used loads of sand. What the hell? Right, anyway. time for a chill day. I haven't really done much, as I always say. I went on a walk, and I think that might be about it. I packed up some like orders I had to send out and stuff like that for Vinted, and send a few refunds back, but that doesn't really count, so I haven't really done anything productive today. I think, which seems to be a pattern of when I stream, I think it makes me feel a bit sort of better about, oh, why is that paused? About not being productive when I stream. God, this thing is actually going to annoy me, but it's fine. I got a bunch of new clothes recently, so I'm really funny with spending money normally, but at the moment I've been trying to invest on some like quality things, because I think I mainly go for like cheap fast fashion, which is obviously not very good, not just for the quality but also because of ethical reasons, obviously. So I've been trying to invest in some more quality things that are going to last me a long time, and before uni thought, you know, need a bit of a makeover, why not? So yeah, right, this actually probably won't take me too long, I don't think. I think we'll get this done quite quickly, to be fair. The only thing is the wood's not obviously gonna be as quick to mine as all the sandstone, but that's fine, we'll make it work. Does my axe have efficiency 4? Yeah, it does, okay. I really need to kill the wither and just make like a little farm or something and get a few beacons up and running, because I only really build here and over there, and it would honestly make things a lot quicker. I mean, it's probably better to use in places where I harvest resources rather than places that I build, actually. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Netherite's probably the next thing on my upgrades list, progression wise, because believe it or not, I still obviously haven't got all the netherite or anything of that sort. Let me turn the music up, it feels very quiet. I have been enjoying just listening to the Minecraft music, because obviously it's had an upgrade somewhat recently, so it's nice to hear all the new stuff going on. Although I do want to invest in like doing some research to find some other kind of playlist, because as we discovered last time, I was very frustrated because I couldn't find a good playlist that kind of fit the vibe of the stream. I don't know, I find it really hard, so we've got to try and find something like that. So I need to actually do some scouring and see what other people listen to, because a lot of people use all the like Nintendo music and things like that, and I did try that, but it just didn't really feel like it fit. I just want something that's the right sort of pace and mood for what we're doing. The pickaxe is gonna break soon, but thankfully we're almost done with the sandstone layer. I just think maybe I'm like, this texturing was a bit too much, it just didn't quite work. And I think it could have worked, but I also think maybe the tower's a bit too wide. So I just think we need to rethink. Yeah, I don't like the gradient. I just think it would be better to start from scratch. Oh shit. I know I'm gonna do that quite a lot. I'm never gonna get that. Okay. We don't have scaffolding. Dirt is the next best thing. Right. I can't tell. Does it look a bit blurry? I think it might do with the shaders. I don't know. I don't hate it though. I think it looks quite good. And it still feels very authentic completely Minecraft, which some shaders I think change, so that's nice. Can't get that from here, for God's sake. Nope, wrong one. This is gonna make it a bit easier. Okay, let's get rid. But I hope everyone's days are going okay. As I said, yeah, I haven't done much. But this makes me feel like I've been at least a little bit productive. I don't have many plans, to be fair. I've stopped working now for the summer. I've got a couple weeks left till I go, like, fully start uni, so that's exciting. Well, actually, it's only about a week now until I'm gonna be sort of packing and then going, so very exciting. But yeah, second year of uni, so it's not gonna be obviously as daunting as the first year, but I'm still quite like nervous because I still want to do like some of the fresher stuff. I still want to meet more people because I didn't meet that many people last year. I didn't really have the best of years. It wasn't awful, but so it wasn't great. So I want to try and make the most of it and make sure I enjoy all the parts of it that I can, because obviously the third year is the most important one, and therefore the one that I'm gonna have to knuckle down on a bit more because it's obviously worth the most weight. Right. Yeah, I knew this wouldn't take too long. But yeah, so let's see. My straps. I like being able to see myself. It means I notice things like that. Right. I'm surprised we're not lagging at all. It's pretty good. I mean, my PC's pretty good, but I just thought with shaders and streaming it would maybe struggle a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be. It seems to be pretty perfect. Touch wood. And then we can finally work on this tower, and hopefully this will be the next thing I can get done, and then we can do the roof of this, and then that will be done. And if we get bored, I'll do some smaller projects in between, because I might get a little bit stir crazy from doing the same thing. As we know, I like to start many things at once. Right, that's as far as we can get there. Pray I don't get shot off this by a skeleton. Which is maybe kind of likely, actually. Might have to be a bit careful. We haven't lit any of this up. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. Although I won't from that fall. I actually don't know how many times I've died in this world. I think it's definitely been a couple. Maybe only like 2 though. I don't think I've died many times. I can't remember though. I'm second guessing it now. I actually don't remember. Oh, fuck's sake, I left those. Right, it's fine. Let's get rid of this. Oh, that's the bit that's not lit up. I should really pay more attention and see which bits aren't lit up, because then I can fix them, obviously. I sleep through a lot of nights, or I'm up high and mobs don't really bother me, so. Oh, and that was bound to happen at some point. Great, okay. Now I can collect some of this, because it's probably all about to despawn. Oh, I should have probably put all this in there. Ugh. as much of this as we can. There's the music. I do think it's quite nice and peaceful, and it's obviously quite authentic to Minecraft because it is Minecraft music. So I like doing this and just listening to the actual soundtrack sometimes. I'm not here to, unless any of these fit in here. Oh, a couple. We're definitely gonna have to extend our chest monster. Oh, fuck's sake. It spotted me. I was looking at my statistics actually quite recently, and I honestly haven't, oh fuck's sake, I haven't killed very many mobs. Where did it go? I think I maybe just kind of avoid them where I can. But I feel like I looked and it was only like something like 50 zombies or something like that, which doesn't feel like a lot. So I don't know. That feels quite minimal. Yeah. Pretty cool at this. For anyone who's just come in, I am currently breaking down this tower because I don't like it. We're gonna redo it though, so. And we need to put a roof on to link up with this building. And now we've got shaders, you can really see through the glass, which is a bit annoying, so we might have to make some changes to that as well. But it's all part of the process. God, this reminds me of like Stardew Valley music. It's nice. Peaceful. Let me know if it's too loud or anything. I'm enjoying this. It's got pretty shaders on and nice music, and it's all relaxing and nice, cozy. Right. We're going to keep the bottom section because we need to know where the older tower was. I think we're going to bring it in by like 1 or something like that all around. And then we need to work out, I think this is going to be my first proper planned out build now, because we definitely need to plan something because it's not working the way we've done it so far. Even the water looks really pretty. I got the reimagined, I think it's the reimagined complementary shaders because I thought they looked quite authentic compared to like the smooth water and things like that. So I thought that was a good plan. But I like the way it all looks. So I think we'll stick with these for now, unless anyone has any recommendations. Right. So now we've just got this sort of section. I just kind of wanted this because, as you can see on this sort of build, I'm careful of that section. And this bit, why is none of this lit up? But I should be careful. It's because we expanded the beach recently. What was I saying? But yeah, okay, so yeah, no, to break this sort of section up, which, I mean, it's a little bit hectic at the moment. We need to add some string and probably get rid of some of the flowers and things. I just think it looks a bit too much right now. And then we're going to add that sort of tower in the side. I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but like this bit, add a tower here, again, where it was, and then connect the roof similar to like this kind of roof with the blue. But yeah, I think that's the plan, is to have it all sort of cohesive. So I think we're going to do like a dark rim, and then maybe we'll go in a bit for like a lighter middle section, and then we'll follow the orange and like cream palette at the top, just going the same as these, and then we'll do the joint blue roof. I think that is the current plan. So yeah, we'll go with that. Let me definitely need some string because this is looking a bit funky at this point. So we need to sort of bring this, I think bring it in by one. I think it's just maybe a bit too big. I don't know. I think it's slightly too big. But we might do better maybe having it a bit closer to here and having it almost blend in rather than being so separate, maybe. I think we're gonna have to go into the creative world to figure it out properly. So we will do that. We collect this because we're gonna need it probably. Well, at least need it for a future build, so good to have. Because getting all these woods is always a pain. Any of these fit in here? Why don't I have the wood shulker? That would make a lot more sense. Okay, right, let's... Oh, I'm not going to have everything broken down, so we're going to have to probably make a new copy if I want to do that. Do I just risk it and try something here? Probably a bad idea. Okay. We can always... So this one is how wide? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8's wide. Yeah, that's maybe a bit too wide. Oh, it's so pretty. God, it's really pretty. What the hell? Why haven't I done this before? And then we may as well... Do I try it here? We could do a bit on the front bit maybe. So if we bring everything in by one and then bring it maybe... I don't know how much closer I want it to here though. Anyone have any ideas? I'm not sure. We could do it so this is maybe the like outer rim, so like this bit maybe. That obviously doesn't make sense, but I mean like we could do it so it's like, so it was 8 before, so we need it, we need it to be centered, don't we, because that was one of our issues before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's not even equal. Is it actually not even equal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so that one's 9 and this one's... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 and 6. But this is even. I'm confused. Wait. This one has 9 and then 2. This one has 6 and then 1, but that one has 6 and then 2. It's so uneven. Oh no, okay, we're getting rid. We need to do the floor again anyway, it's fine. This is why I need to plan them out. I should probably do it in a creative world, but I'm probably not going to, because then I have to shut down my game and make a copy right now, which is going to make things a bit difficult. Right. So we want it to maybe come out to here. Maybe? How could we do that? Put those there instead. So we have maybe 5, and then we could do like 3, 2, 1. Oh, but that's like a little bit maybe too far forward. So we could do just a 5, 2, 1 maybe. And then like that. So there's 5, 2, 1, 2, 5. 3, 4, 5. Get rid of that. 5, 2. Wait, did I have a 1? Yeah. This is why I can't do this shit. Okay, and then we need another. Wait, hang on. So there's. So yeah, it have to be like that. So we could do. Wait. So we could do it like this. No, that's obviously not what I meant to do, is it? You updated to ray tracing. I don't know. I don't really know what that means. Wait, hang on, now I've added 2 1s. How have I done that? Wait. 5, 2, 1. The this is just complementary shaders because I don't think the what's it called Vibrant Visuals shit is out yet, and I'm impatient, so I've done this instead. So we've had to slightly downgrade the world updates wise, but that's fine. It hasn't given us any problems yet. I think, is that then too small though? But how are you doing? Because what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Is it too small? I feel like that would be fine. Just like a little tower at the end. But is it too small? I think maybe we're gonna have to get in the creative world, so hang on. That's gonna go off for a sec, because I'm gonna need to make it. Have done vacations? I thought it said vaccinations. I'm fine, thanks. Doing a break from work. Oh, that's good. Well, it depends. Is it good? Are you? I mean, it's nice to be on break, but you're at work. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I've stopped I've stopped working for the summer, thank God. I will be back in 2 weeks at my other job. But at least I have a little bit of a break, which is nice. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. we need to do another one. I did go away, to be fair. I went to 2 different places actually. We went, what was it called? I went to Spain. It was a place called, I think it's pronounced Benalmádena, which was so lovely. That was in July. And then I also went to a place called Southwold, which is just a town in England by the beach, which was very lovely as well. So I've actually been very lucky. I went on to 2 different holidays, which was very lovely. But how about you? What have you been up to? Come on, this is not working. I think. Oh, are you? Okay, the pronunciation might be so off. I don't know how you're actually meant to pronounce it, because English people pronounce it as Benalmádena, but I've been told that you're meant to pronounce it like Benalmádena, but obviously not like that. But that's closer apparently. So you'll have to tell me, because I actually have no clue. Right, that should be copied, so we can probably start the game back up now. I don't know if there's a pronunciation thing, but it's, what airport did I go to? Oh my god, what? I'm scared. It's on Costa del Sol. Yeah, it is at the coast. So that was really lovely. I can't remember what airport I went to. Yeah. It is pretty, like, it was like pretty much on the coast. We went to, there was like the, oh my god, what's it called? The pier. Is it the pier? Like, what's it called? Oh, I hit my thing again. Where you have like the, like a broad walk, like where you walk by the beach and there's like shops and restaurants. I actually don't know what that's called, but we went along that most nights and that was so lovely. I think it's in the south of Spain. I think it's the south coast. It might not be though. That could be a lie. Yeah. Okay, it's like south. Yeah, it's pretty much directly south. Wait, I can. This is very broad picture, but it's very south. Oh, it was Malaga that I went to. It is pretty near Malaga. And it's near Torremolinos. Wait, what? Andalus. Where is Andalus? Is that nearby? Oh, is this like a sort of section of Spain? Oh, it's a region. I genuinely, I have no clue, which is really bad, but it is there, yeah. Perfect. But it was very lovely. So, whereabouts are you from in Spain then? Is it like, I'm assuming that's quite far away because I was in the very like touristy section. Malaga is very famous. Yeah. No, I've been to Malaga a lot, to be fair. I always at least fly there because obviously there's Malaga and Alicante airports are the most common from England, I think. What is it called again? What did I, this one. I'm at northeastern Barcelona. Oh, my parents went to Barcelona actually this year as well. It's so nice there. Oh, I can't see the thing. But do you? I'm sure you love it. I feel like it's such a nice place. Right. Now we gotta try and build this up a bit and see how we feel. let's see. How do I want to do this? So if we take like a sort of dark base, but like, is this too dark? Maybe. So what if we did this kind of thing? To sort of start blending. Right. Then we could maybe use some of this. I don't know. Would planks be better? They might blend slightly better for now. You could just do a bit of this. Oh. Let me reply to that. Oh, it's a voice note, never mind. It's gonna be important. Put that on do not disturb for a minute. Right. So we're just kind of experimenting. I mean, I might as well only do this on the top half, actually. Now that I think about it. So there's a bit of like this kind of thing, maybe, and then so we could bring this up to like here. So if we bring it up to this sort of level, let me turn the shaders off for this. Oh. Just, oh, for 2 seconds that didn't work. Disabled. Just then we can see a little bit better. Okay, this thing can also go. Why am I moving really quick? This feels a bit too quick. It's making it kind of difficult. Okay, so obviously this is going to have a bit more whatever to it. Maybe we'd have to bring this up a bit, I don't know. But so we'd have like a dark rim maybe, and then we could do this. Sort of has like a spruce overhang. But that's actually one level up. So we could do a little spruce thing here. I just feel like it looks weird then to have something lighter over something darker. Because my plan was, hang on, let me show you what I mean. So if we do, obviously the texturing's not quite right, but that is fine. We want this. So, I mean, we'd probably do like that. And just have like a little sort of thing like this, maybe. But we'd probably bring it out by one, actually. Yeah. I reckon that would be best. But I just think maybe the colours would look a bit strange like this. And then we'd take like, I don't know, slab stairs. And I mean, we could always do something like this as well, just as a thought. But then we could take like and do a bit of this kind of thing. And then maybe take all the sort of what are they called? Like the beige family side of things. We should probably actually stick a bit more with this theme. This one actually starts there. Ooh, that would make things a little bit more difficult. Because that's then one shorter than these. Which actually are going to be obviously all filled in. We just had to take some of them out. Oh, actually most of them are windows. Oh, which ones are the ones that are meant to be filled in? I don't know. Right. I don't like the windows there. We're getting rid of those. Hang on. I think that would look better. That's something I need to remember. Right. The only thing is now this is one higher. So maybe we would do like this to show it a bit, that it's still there, kind of like that one. And then we kind of have, because this, then the dark bit kind of breaks it up a bit, but it's still very much like fitting the vibe of the rest of the building, if that makes sense. Okay, right, so let's just do this so we can see it from the front. Okay, I quite like that, to be fair. And then, obviously, so I'm going to get rid of some of these sort of, there's too many really bright flowers, I think. And can I just put string anywhere? Because I fear I can't. Oh, you can, okay. So I actually can do this. So that means I could sort of block some of these off. And I feel like that would look a little bit better, and then we could get rid of some of these. I just think I've done a bit too much, maybe, if that makes sense. I think that looks better than that. And then we can do something along the lines of use some of these. I don't know how we would break up these ones though. Unless we use just very minimal of the orange. I mean, I could almost like do something strange like this. Maybe. Wait. Why is this? Oh no, it's not. Okay. And then we could have where's the top of this? The top of this is there. So it would actually be a very short floor anyway. And we could do almost like this kind of thing. I quite like the way this is going, I think. It just gets a little bit tricky on this side of things. If we're bringing everything one in, that makes things a bit difficult. Because does that look a bit strange? Because then you'd have like this. 2, 3, 4. Wait. So this one would be shorter unless. Oh wait, no, because we did it like this. Hang on. We did it one out. But then this is a bit uneven because this is then 2 and then 1. We might have to rethink this kind of corner bit if we did it like that. Because then this bit's a bit odd. Wait, so this is really confusing my brain. So that's in line with this. So yeah, that's, no, hang on. This needs to be one further out. I'm pretty sure anyway. I'm pretty sure this needs to be here. I think it's like that, but then oh, it is the same. So then we would have like this again. Then we have that, which we could bring in by one, but does that look odd? Not really, actually. I just think then it looks too dark. So the solution to that would be either to use stripped spruce for these, or to go and match by changing it to oak. This might work. Yeah, that's definitely more cohesive. And then we'll still have all the sort of spruce, like accents. So yeah, we've got the spruce bit here, and then we can add like this kind of a thing, like maybe we do the stripped oak might be a bit ugly, but we've kind of committed to it. We could, yeah, so we could make this a bit more rounded, which would definitely blend the orange a bit better. And I think I do want to get rid of some of the flower beds on these. Sorry, this is again just a bit random, but I think I want to do it every other one. I think we have just too many. I'm tempted to make the second layer orange as well, the top one. I just think maybe it's a bit too much to have so much like differing colours. Because that was my goal. My goal was to make sure I had contrast, because everything looks the same when I build it, I find. But obviously now I've kind of got the opposite problem. So we could, so we have like that kind of shape. We could definitely then go like one up. Does that bit look strange? It might do, hang on. So we'd have to do that and then have this, which I think is gonna look weird. Yeah, that looks really strange. Okay, we're definitely not doing that. We could do this and have the side ones just be flat, which is fine. I don't really care. About that, I think that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 3, 4, 5, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then, do I want the top layer to be... oh, I don't know if I want it to be the orange as well. And then I need to build the cliff up as well, and then have the little, like, the waterfall thing going on. Do you know, maybe these things are just too close together, and that's, like, the issue. Like, I think maybe if I hadn't made them 5 wide, and there was not so many columns, it would have been better. But for now, we're just going with it, because this is the build we've got, and it's build we're building, and I like it, so it's fine. I need to stop trying to change my mind all the time. But, so we could just basically repeat this all over again. Or we copy what we've obviously been sticking with, which might not look awful, which I'm going to try. It's kind of like the original thing. Would it? Okay, I know this is bad to be changing things now, but would it look better like this? And have it every two, it might. Because I can use little ones like here, maybe. But even then, I just think it's too small. I think I need to stop breaking it up so much. Wait. So, because what I could do is then just kind of... Wait. We could do kind of like a big window in the middle. We might do this, I can't lie. I fear having it double is going to be a bit better on some of them. Okay, anyway. Obviously this bit looks a little bit strange, but we can fix it. We can just like do something like that. So it's kind of separated but not fully. But I think this tower definitely goes a lot better than the other one did. And then, wait, so we've got, so, oh wait, what am I doing? Not that. This. Like that. Let's have a look. I think that looks better. The question is the dark oak too dark, and do we want it to be sprucified at all? I'm tempted to maybe make some of this one acacia. We don't have enough space for a window. So that looks bad. What else could I do that makes it acacia? I could almost like use some of these to blend. Maybe? I don't know. Is that enough to blend it? I just think it looks a bit weird in general. Because this bit might need acacia, I don't know. We could include little bits and just try and blend a bit better. I just think the acacia doesn't blend in very well, and we maybe need some accents of it elsewhere. If the tower looks like that, now we just have to do the roof. But I do think maybe this would benefit from a bit of a spruceify. We could just sort of swap these bits out. It does look better, but then obviously all this bit blends in, so we'd probably have to use something else here. Probably the oak. Was it like this? Shit, I forgot. How did I do it? I feel like it looks very bad, this bit. Sorry, I'm not talking very much. I'm trying to figure out how on earth I want this to sit. I feel like maybe... Does that look weird? It feels like it looks a little bit strange. I feel like maybe the top one should have gone back out again. It just feels like it looks a little bit odd. So then I think maybe it should have gone a bit further out again. Because I don't know, it looks weird as is. When the whole thing got smaller, I think it needs to be a bit more like the other layers, and then we can even it out with the oak. Maybe? I don't know. We could just have it so the front sticks out and these bits all blend in. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That doesn't go there, but it's fine. So I could do it like that. So it doesn't change shape at all. Maybe the whole concept of the tower is bad. I'm honestly second guessing all of it. Okay, right, let's see if this part of my idea at least makes things a little bit better. So we'd have to have it on this one. We've only left a 4 wide gap and not a 5 wide gap. I'd probably need this moved over by 1. Ugh. Pretty sure I have fire tick off. I hope I do. Anyway, I just wanted to get rid of that because we might need to move this over, and that would entail right. Can I copy it like this? Hang on. Can you copy? You can like fill. But I might not be able to like move things. We might just have to remember that I want that one over. Because then I could almost like connect it. But even that looks weird. I definitely want it one further over, I think. This is difficult. I do maybe think this looks better than this, though. My only thing is that one's gonna be weird if we stop it there. Yeah, that is gonna look strange. It's also uneven, obviously, so we'd have to probably extend it out by one row. Unless we have, like, the middle section staying. I can't place this here. We could have this middle one stay and make it intentional by doing something different with it, and then have this one go on. And why can't I fly? Let's get rid of this one. And this one. And then we just have a weird middle section. I don't know. I'm not sure. Why is there a gap here? Did none of this? Oh wait, this one did. I just fear this would make this look a bit better. Wait, that one's the same as this one. Nah, it looks weird with the bit in the middle. I mean, I'd probably still have supports at the bottom, to be fair, in the missing bits, now that I think about it. Also, why is it all one length? Can we just, like, one length, one depth? I think that's one of my issues with this build. But my thing, I need to make it look like I like it, but it doesn't need to be perfect. I built it a long time ago. I started it a long time ago, at least. So it does not have to be perfect. I just need to be somewhat happy with it. I do think there's too many supports. I don't know. But I did say it was only gonna be an hour today, so I'm probably gonna go. Because I'm getting frustrated. I need to try and think about this and think about how I want to do it. I might have to draw it out. Maybe that will be our next stream. Me trying to draw it out. I don't know. We shall see. Right, but I am gonna go for now. Because I can't figure this out. Oh, I've moved the thing on the shit. On the shorts. Oops. Anyway. Thank you for tuning in. this feels like it's been very short because it's only been an hour. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you when I've figured something out, because I don't know what to do here. Right, okay, bye bye.